I was born in the swamp, in a chapel. It all began with a nun and St. Godric's thick Adam's apple. At least that's how the tales go, since it felt more like if I was born out of yeast and quicksand. I sunk about 10 inches, just like the soaked ankles of cousin Venice, and strangers took advantage, trading the access to that river's end for riches and cement. They built bridges, temples that kinda smelt like incense, long vestiges and walls, all built with bare hands. See, funded them, incarcerated me in concrete. They even added a shot tower on a gunpowder street. When they died, a tall bad guy called Maximilian would take care of me, but rather focused on tax and billions. He got kinda scary and I had to flee. That's when I bumped into Charlie King, who eventually saved me. But that only lasted until we crossed the path of Louis XIV. Dedicated to my hometown, the city built on the swamps. A piece of history on my beat. Can you relate to that? These few scars are due to a couple of retarded fools, having sort of cynical, cruel, and decadent barbecues to celebrate the trade that lit the fuse of the powder keg. And next thing that I knew, they blew my face off. Power the rich, they were using cannons for French diplomacy matters now. I could hardly breathe anymore with kilos of charcoal in my throat. Head and iron ore, baptized mediac in a bar nouveau. Mind your beautiful clean face placed by the new supreme race of Freemasons. De la Seine, Swampton, straight out of Swampton, Swampton. De la Seine, porte-parole. De la Seine, city of Swampton. De la Seine, Swampton, straight out of Swampton, Swampton. De la Seine, craft beer brewery. De la Seine, I had sporadic species working in my head, gold civil servants and exotic art varieties of fast and ill vermin. They were populating my intestines and my leopards have turned enough their hair. Barely something to even positions political crap. Fighting over testosterone, ironically paying on fossil fuel. Rivaling with horsepower, who kept these stupids for their rules. The Oedipus complex, obviously, to a hostile tool. Even I can see it all start with daddy, or they got left in school. Walls of the good flora, hold up on the flamethrower. Underground torn red hot at the upper class till yoni. They all said I got something for ya. They all wanted total control over my soul. Swampton, De La Seine, Swampton, straight out of Swampton, Swampton. De La Seine, porte-parole. De La Seine, city of Swampton. De La Seine, Swampton, straight out of Swampton, Swampton. De La Seine, craft beer brewery. De La Seine, first name Swampton, surname 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 De La Seine. Then they tuned up my appendix, started pimping and enhancing this. Full buffalo blood control with neglected self-intelligence. Playing with layers of pepper spray and anti-pepper spray effect that hesitated to make them look like fucking amateurs. And here's they use both. Makes a pain go, wait, what a joke. Call it sort of courtesy from a twisted peasant hope. My family ignored its son, or from a twig my mother tongue. Straight dog with miracles and wrong. Accent for a language, background being bent from heritage. But my walls raised from black lines of flags to save their necks. I got lame patience, spit in the face with this face like a bunch of fifth-bit kids. I'm lost to haters, this face saves, and luckily the fan base. Ray fist and local loyals kept at it all. You moguls, album, I race and wrist. Album, I race and wrist. You pity me, kid, but it gets me sick and dripping blisters. Suck on a bit of still of a cake, a scoop, but bust a rub on the head, and I'm on his head. Firing by the side of the line, a drop on Liz, on top of this in here. Too small, praying, and violence is never complaining. There's your birth, that's been the words of connect, who close the door track. The silent future, dead red. Who should have been dancing, serving to relax, survivor when it's over. Like I throw a red, but never win the low. Fragile, yes, familiar back as most of all human. Roll.